Welcome to round 2 of the Brentwood Karting Race League. If you haven't seen round 1, go watch it now because that was a crazy race. And we're going to jump straight into Heat 1. We are lights out and away we go for Heat 1, round 2 of the Brentwood Karting Racing League. Get off to a pretty good start, and we don't even need to defend for turn 1 as the karts behind weren't too close, and we're clear into bubbers, so pretty good start. We've got quite a good gap actually now between second place, and the main objective right now is just to build a gap, build as big of a gap as possible, so then there's just no way, even if we do make a few mistakes, there's just no way that P2 will ever be able to catch us. So just trying to extend this gap as much as possible by taking our amazing racing lines and just driving consistently, which is very important when you're leading. You want to be as consistent as possible, so then you keep increasing the lead every single lap. And I'm actually going to skip to the final lap of the race because I pulled a massive lead and absolutely nothing happened. So instead of making you watch 7 laps, or not 7 laps, 14 laps of me just going around in circles, I've skipped all of that because nothing happened. So, going past the left-handers for the last time into the final chicane, took that very nicely, and round the final corner to win Heat 1.
Come on. Job done. Pole, and then won it. Amazing.
So now we are going to be moving into Heat 2, which is definitely going to be a more interesting race, which is what you guys want to see, of course. So, jumping straight into Heat 2 now. And it's lights out and away we go for Heat 2. We're starting 14th and dead last because it is a reverse grid from the results from Heat 1. So first place starts last, which is what happened to me. So we're going on the outside here, which usually isn't a good idea, but we can't really go further back from where we are, so we might as well go for it. And we're on the inside and bubbers, but for the double left-handers, we're just on the outside left to dry, so not great, but we do get quite a good run. We get up into 11th, and then that guy goes wide, so we get up into 10th place. So made for overtakes, not too bad, and my friend in the Alonso helmet is getting quite annoyed because I've caught up to him straight away, and we're also going to pass him straight away. Very late on the brakes, dive bomb into swimming pool corner, and we make an amazing overtake on him. So that was like proper Daniel Ricciardo style overtake. Last of the late breakers, we broke extremely late and we got the move done. And now this guy in the red helmet goes really wide, so we get past him there on the inside, up into 8th place in only 2 laps, which is quite good. And now just trying to catch up to this guy in front, just keep making moves, keep making positions, and we're going to absolutely launch it into bubbers. What a move that was.
Send it, baby.
As you can hear me say send it in my helmet, I was very happy with this move, and that's definitely one for the highlight reel. But now we've caught up to this pack ahead. This guy's on the outside, so we're going to use the inside guy, push him through, and just follow through, get the place. Easiest position I'll ever get. Now, we go for the switchback, we get the run on him, and we send it into bubbers again. and we do push him quite wide, which is annoying because I'm not sure if I'll get a penalty.
Was it? I don't know actually. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, let's just keep going, because the reason I was a bit concerned there is if I had put him in the barrier, I definitely would have gotten a penalty and that would have completely ruined my race. So I'm very lucky that I didn't get a penalty, so that's good. Now we just keep moving forward, keep catching these karts ahead of us and just keep making progress. We made some very good progress so far, made up 9 positions in 4 laps. Very, very good. And
let's get these guys.
And I'm just saying in my helmet, we need to get these guys because they are battling. And when they battle,
they're battling. We can
as I say,
on.
when they battle, they lose crazy amounts of time.
Yeah, they're proper going for it.
Yeah, so you can hear me say they're properly going for it, which is only helping me, not helping them at all. It's only helping me because I'm catching them at a rate of knots now, and the gap has significantly decreased from the lap before, and it's going defensive again, and we're going to be right on their bumper now going into swimming pool. You can see how much time they just lose by battling through one corner, so it's very detrimental to your race if you start battling unnecessarily. Well, in the guy in 3rd place's case, it is necessary because I don't think he'll catch the karts ahead, so might as well defend from the karts behind, which makes sense. Now, what it's doing though, it's bringing loads of different karts into this battle now, and you can see me actually pointing forwards because there's a guy directly behind me, and I'm telling him, let's work together, let's get past these guys in front of us. And most of the time at Brentwood, it's not a good idea to signal that you want to work together because half the time it doesn't really work. But in this case, I just thought it'd be a good idea to work together because of the fact that we are right behind this guy. Don't overtake me, and I will try my best to overtake the person in front. But I'm not sure if that will happen. And going into Bubba's, this guy is just really trying to get past him. He's defending very well, to be fair to him. I can't really tell who is who now because they're both in Charles Leclerc helmets and red suits. And I was getting pushed, which is why he went quite wide. And that's the thing, when you battle or when you're getting pushed, you just lose loads and loads of time. And he was getting quite annoyed at me as well, as you can see, he's shaking his head. But going on to lap 9 now, he's gotten actually quite a good run going into the second left-hander. He hits the barrier, which destroys his momentum, and we get a run around the outside. Are we going to go for the move? Yes, we are. And we slightly nudge him out wide. I'm not sure if that is a penalty-worthy offence or not, but he's still on our outside. We have to be careful, make sure he doesn't get us back. But he is on the outside, so he won't be able to get past us. But I don't cover the inside properly, and we do get past the guy with the Charles Leclerc helmet, the first guy, but now this second guy has gotten past us, so not good. We need to stop making mistakes like that because it can really affect our race. But we launch it, he doesn't take the curve, he goes quite wide, and we see a gap, we go for the gap, and we make the move stick. So now we just need to get past this second Charles Leclerc helmet. And to be honest, I don't really know why people have Charles Leclerc helmets or just helmets of other drivers in general, because what's the point of having somebody else's helmet? You might as well have your own helmet. And something like a Charles Leclerc helmet is probably very, very expensive, so I don't really see the point in it, but obviously it's their choice, not mine. So I'll stop chatting nonsense and we move on to lap 12 now. So time is running out. We need to get this guy because the points will be very, very valuable, since 4th place right now will get me 6 points, and if I were to move up into 3rd, it'd get me 8 points, which could be very, very useful going into the A final. So getting past this guy is critical, but I remember as the other guy was trying to get past him, he was defending extremely, extremely well. And when you're defending well around this place, it is very hard to overtake unless you just get completely pushed into the shadow realm. But I'm not the kind of driver to do that, so we are going to have to find a different way. So just trying to put him under as much pressure as possible and see if he makes a mistake, really, because he's covering the inside in all the good places, and if he just does this, if he just does what he's doing, we try to sneak up the inside there. He does shut the door, but that was worth a shot. And thing is, why he's defending so well is really hindering us, because we can't get past now, and we're also under pressure from behind as well. So the people behind are also still right there, but I look to the marshal and I can see it's the final lap, so I'm like, okay, we've consolidated P4, but can we get P3? We tried to nab him on the finish line, but we don't make the move stick, and it is going to be P4 in the end.